5 local police investigating yet another shooting that started off as a domestic violence call. A person hurt in this but is expected to make a full recovery. However, when we focus on these sort of issues, Nevada has one of the highest domestic violence rates in the entire country. But you can help. Our Kendall Kim joins us live to talk about it. It is a project that's helping support victims. And Kendall, it's just so tragic that we end up having these domestic violence related stories, it seems, each and every morning on the broadcast.
That is correct. And Metro Police here at headquarters this morning are hoping to put a change to that trend that we've seen really uptick across the entire valley here in Las Vegas. They are partnering with Safeness. That is a local nonprofit that really works to zero in on the issue of domestic violence, working with women and children here in our community. Now, the new project is called Project Safe 417. 417 does happen to be the dispatch code that does go into Metro Police when a call for domestic violence is put in. And unfortunately, as Kim pointed out, we are seeing really high numbers when not only here locally, but in comparison to across the entire country. Now, the collaboration between police and Safeness does allow not only the officers to respond to these calls for domestic violence, but volunteers with the organization as well, setting up that plan for safety when it comes to the victims. It started up in Metro's Northwest Command area, whose officials are proud to report it also came with a decrease in domestic-related murders. Valley-wide, though, domestic violence is a continuous problem. These past 2 weeks alone, bringing at least 3 deadly incidents, including a local mother who police say was beaten to death by her husband with a baseball bat. The calls for help had actually come from that home before.
There's nothing more frustrating for an officer than responding to a house over and over again and seeing that cycle of domestic violence escalate. So we're looking for folks who are comfortable in that space, who can make a difference to our victims of domestic violence.
Now, once again, it'll not only be officers that are responding to those calls for domestic violence, but volunteers from Safeness as well. They do need more volunteers, specifically people who are bilingual. If you would like to help, there is an orientation today. The information on our website, news3lv.com. And for now, if you are a person who needs help and you would like someone to talk to, the number for Safeness is on your screen. Do not hesitate to reach out. Reporting live this morning, Kendall Kim, back to you too.
We hear from people all the time here in the newsroom. They want to help out in our community and ask us, how can we do that? This is a great way by volunteering their time to Safeness. So, Kendall, thank you very much for that live report. Metro Police investigating another shooting that started as a domestic violence call. One person was hurt, is expected to recover. Nevada, by the way, has one of the highest domestic violence rates in our country. Our Kendall Kim joins us live to talk about a growing project that is supporting victims in our community.
Hi, good morning, Dana. Yeah, that project is called Project Safe 417. 417 does happen to be the dispatch code put in by police whenever they get a call for domestic violence. Now, here at Metro headquarters this morning, officers are partnering with local nonprofit that is Safeness, an organization set to help men, women, and children here in our community who are all part of domestic violence situations. Now, the collaboration allows not only police officers to respond to those domestic violence calls, but Safeness volunteers going out as well, setting up a plan for safety. It started up in Metro's Northwest Area Command, whose officials are proud to report came with a decrease in domestic-related murders. Now, across our entire valley, domestic violence is a continuous problem, though. This past 2 weeks alone brought at least 3 deadly incidents, including a local mother who police say was beaten to death by her husband with a hammer. Now, with a baseball bat. Now, the calls for help had already come in before at that location. There is also a need for people in our community who continue as volunteers with this new project. Those officers responding with the volunteers with Safeness as well, getting those women and children out safely. They're specifically looking for people who are bilingual. There is an orientation today. We have the information on our website, news3lv.com, to get it if you would like to help out. Now, when it comes to Safeness, if you are a person at home, if you need help or just someone to talk to, that number is up on your screen. They urge you to not hesitate to give them a call. For now, they're reporting live this morning. Kendall Kim, back to you too.
And as a board member for Safeness, I say thank you right now to anyone who volunteers their time and energy to such a great cause. Thank you, Kendall, for the update and the live report as well.